Hey everyone, how you doing? I have a chicken tractor build, and I'm not done with it. You're kind of seeing it in the middle here. I want to show you a couple things. Um, but yeah, this is it. It is 8 foot wide, boop, and it is 101 inches long, so I can do 2 cattle panels without having to cut, trim, or anything like that. I did splice some wood. I have a big pile of scrap wood, and I just, use some aluminum plates on both sides, and also a little, excuse me, steel bracket on the very bottom, left over from a bed frame. Just cut it and put one on each side on those splices. Um, got a levered wheel system. This is with the wheel engaged, and it's basically held up by tension from the weight, and that chain is on a little hook. I made truck. I made the doorway. It's kind of a split door. Made that out of 2 door panels from the dog pens I had left over from making quail cages. So I have them unlocked here. But it is wide enough to kind of just squeeze through. And I do like this so I can, close them up, maybe throw some extra treats in from the top, and then I can close that up. And then I've got some extra clips coming just to make sure that they're secure. That's another thing I like about this. They have these little clips here so you can actually just clip it and then no raccoon can open it. This is going to eventually be covered by some sign material I got off of Facebook Marketplace. It was a really good deal. It's waterproof, so it's going to have a full roof over here, and the front and back are going to be open. So there's hardware cloth back there, and this is all going to be hardware cloth up here. You can see I have one of the wheels engaged. Here's a wheel when it's not engaged. That's how it'll look when it's just sitting. And what I wanted to show was I have hardware cloth down here, and then I have my mesh up here. I wanted to combine it so that no birds will fly up and then they'll get stuck in between because, there's some space. So what I did was I actually used some twine right on the very edge so that this becomes, this becomes one piece here. So if they bounce off, it's all kind of connected. And I didn't want to use a bunch of zip ties, so I'm using the twine, and I'm using my handy dandy crochet hook. Yes. I've also used a giant crafter's needle to help me put these side panels up. You can see there's a bunch of twine here, keeping the tension up. Like I said, this is going to be fully covered with the roof material, so I'm not worried about this, getting UV damaged or rained on and rotting out because it's going to be completely covered and waterproof. The reason I have it is so in case the roof does blow off because we have really strong winds, the birds at least will still be contained, and it was a lot cheaper than doing hardware cloth since I know it's going to be covered anyway. So that's the plan with that. So, yeah. Just wanted to share an update, and I'll probably post another update once it's done. But use materials you can. The only stuff new that I bought specifically for this project was the cattle panels. Everything, and the wheels. The wheels I got from Harbor Freight when they were on sale. Everything else I've had left over from other projects, or I get free or super cheap from Facebook Marketplace. So you can definitely do projects on the budget, on the cheap. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Have fun building!